Had to take care of it because Tori's not here. Don't worry about it.
Right.
So, sorry, it was a piece of food stuck in my teeth. Last time on Elemental Odyssey, our heroes, with a little help from a newfound actual hero, TM, got some directions from a few guys who were looking for some thieves, who happened to also be... Oh, hi, Tori. Got some directions from thieves who also happened to be the asshole terrorists who were attacking the city of Megas that they are currently in. Outside was rather a lot of dudes with rather a lot of guns. So your friend Percival's like, I got this, and directs you guys to sneak around back while he proceeds to just basically single-handedly just fuck up all of their shit. Like, I cannot believe the rolls that happened. Oh my god. It's a shame I delete the chat history after every session, or I would show you the dice rolls, because they were kind of nuts.
What would you have done if he had, like, not won the first roll and just died?
There were plans in place for things and stuff.
I see.
But they all got destroyed by apparently just the golden snitch. Like, also, if Tori is saying words, we cannot hear her. But yes.
D&D time.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Okay, just checking, Twin. But with a little help, and then from that, and also you guys just absolutely shitting on the guard who was not prepared to just suddenly get boofed on by Celestine.
To be fair, is anyone ever really ready to get boofed on by Celestine?
No, they're not.
It's not something people can be ready for.
You went inside and found a figure all of you, for various reasons, knew. Most of the party recognized him as Victor from the Domain of Conflict, the paladin who apparently was on the wrong end of a teleportation spell gone awry. Without, fatal telefragging incidents being involved. So, in that respect, he was at least kind of lucky. He apparently had just been standing there taking God knows how many bullets like a champ, not even giving a single ounce of a fuck. Until after spotting all of you, he brandished a silver spear, slammed it in the ground, and apparently killed all but one dude who was attacking him. The one dude who survived happened to be the leader of the terrorists, Claudius Gladius, who then proceeded to get absolutely steamrolled in 2 turns after his only meaningful contributions to battle were to spin attack everyone who was in melee range with him and then punch Jacquio in the face. And then he was dead before his next turn came around because Skara kind of melted his...
too strong.
Yeah, and also Skara got the killing blow by way of Divine Smiting Greatsword down through his face, roughly where his neck would be, and his heart. So he's dead! Very dead. After looting all of his dudes, finding some cool things, and also discovering that Claudius himself had another one of the Odyssey Forged. He bore the metal-attuned Odyssey Forged, the Limit Crusher. And Shakia was kind of surprised to discover this.
Yeah, because how'd this fucking bum get these?
It's a very good question.
Cheating.
Yes. But, after you all, took shiny loots as deemed necessary or whatever, Terrain stepped outside to check on Percival, who looked slightly banged up, not a whole lot of damage, but he was on a different roof than where you guys had last seen him go up. And he looked kind of fine, and a lot of things around the area were just fucked. Just so many kinds of fucked. Like one of those big robots was like missing limbs. And as the session ended last week, an unfamiliar to terrain kobold was approaching on a scooter, and he slid to a stop right in front of him, and that's where we pick up. So, Sneck.
Hi.
I just cock my head to the side. Hi.
Hi, Snake.
I
Friend
wave
of
at
yours.
Padma.
For the party, you guys do not see Sneckbot.
In before Snackbot is the moped.
You'll find out.
Where's your little friend there, Snake?
You'll see.
Now even the kobold is being vague. Lovely.
Do you show them one of Sneckbot's new tricks?
Yep.
Okay, so you see Sneck like hop off the scooter, push a button about where the horn would be, and then the scooter full transform is now Sneckbot. It's considerably bigger than the last time you saw Sneckbot. It's now about a foot taller than Sneck himself.
Sweet
Anyone
Jeebus.
want coffee?
And as you see that, his jaw ching pops open, and there's a cup just filled with coffee ready to go.
I will take the coffee. Because justice never sleeps. Yes, that was cheesy, I don't care.
Your entire character's been cheesy ham. It's wonderful. Shut up.
It's the point!
It's a ham and cheese hero sandwich.
Exactly.
The best kind. As I'm having a turkey and cheese sandwich for dinner. Or whatever. It's deli meat.
It's food.
Yeah. You hear a whistle from the building Percival's on top of. He's like holding the rifle, his big rifle in one hand. He's looking down. That a friend of yours?
Assuming
I would
he's-
assume so. It's not trying to kill me.
Yes, he's a friend of ours.
You just get like a little salute from Percival. Gotcha! Then he disappears over the edge of the building. Well, edge of the roof.
So what have you been up to, our little kobold friend?
Lots of driving through traffic.
Ah,
Lots and lots of traffic.
I'd believe it, considering things.
Oh yeah, since I should do that, and because things are gonna happen, I'm just gonna reveal Sneck on the map.
well, in other news, Snake, we found yet another Odyssey forge that somehow this bum got, pointing to, I forgot
The
his
dead
name
mecha
already.
drider through the
Yeah.
hole. Because like you guys are, I assume, like talking like through the doorway that partly torn open, partly actually open now.
Yeah.
And Arvin like looks up and is like, Sneck, did you get a new cloak?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Really? Looks nice.
My thanks.
For reference for you guys, last you saw Sneck, he had a dark green, sort of foresty camo cloak. The one he's wearing now is jet black. And as he moves, it looks like a solid pattern is just moving in shape as he rotates, because it looks like the night sky almost.
Nifty.
Can I make some sort of history check to see if I recognize what that is?
Roll history.
Based on Google searches.
Mm-hmm.
Where's history? There it is.
Thank you, based Google searches.
You've heard of
hit-
some fancy cloaks. This one's a bit out there. You don't recall Google searching one anyways. At least not in the far-reaching history. Roll an intelligence check to see if you recall looking for one sooner. Or more recently.
What was the check again? Sorry.
Int.
Rated check.
Oh. You're like,
He hit me harder in the face than I thought.
yeah, you were shaking off a bit of a half a concussion. Don't worry about it. But you don't. Despite the fact you rolled so well, you recall the description of a item that was described as black as the night sky. Was described as being dark as the night sky. And in that case, it was the Spectre's Cowl, another Odyssey forged.
Oh, don't tell me we got another one.
You didn't get it, Snick got it.
Well, us as a group have another one.
Yes, I found quite a few treasures in that dark cave.
After misadventures with your uncle.
Yeah, he took some of it, but
The bear didn't get him, I take it.
oh
You
no,
saved him.
he's fine.
Yay, you saved him from the bear. Or bears.
I'm looking at my notes for what all happened with that. You don't even know.
Still need to figure out what to do with these as he holds up the limit crushers.
Which are, for reference, it's a set of gauntlets. One of them only looks like it goes up about to the elbow. The other one looks like it goes all the way up to the shoulder. And they're like intricately designed some runes in a few places. They're really incredible. Even Jacques, as you're holding them, you feel just raw physical strength emanating from them as you're holding them. Like, you swear if these could just move on their own, they could just crush skulls with just their hands.
That's not nice.
Skulls, cantaloupe, fruit, whatever, something hard to break, they could do it.
Has anyone, I guess, claimed this object yet?
Nope.
I mean, I kind of want them myself, but I want to make sure, because they might be better used in the hands of someone else. But
You have
aside
Orzal.
from that, yeah. That too.
If that's the case, can I try something?
Sure, what do you plan on trying? I say as I hand him the limit crusher.
I grab the limit crusher and try to put them on Snackbot.
It's curious. At first, they don't seem to fit. Then just as you like try to slide, like ting ting, and then just they mold around perfectly to his arm, which is kind of impressive because his arms are clearly made to become car parts in some places.
Yeah, I wonder how that'll work.
Yeah. Also, the wheels became parts of his legs for reference, so it's not like you're trapping a wheel inside these things.
Just the drive shaft.
And I just calmly chuckle to myself, like how fitting that the metal-based Odyssey Forge gets given to a robot. But full honesty, I kind of didn't expect that to work.
At this point, Snackbot's eyes blink, and then a little holographic display appears in front of Sneck, and it says, "Attunement item detected. Begin attunement procedure. Yes or no?"
Yes.
He was really working on that on his little buddy when we were gone.
Hitting yes. Blinks. Just the question in the option turns away. Beginning attunement procedure, and then whoop, disappears. So that will take some time. Yes. Who's all more inside the building than outside the building right now?
Everybody but me.
Yeah, I think everybody but Stormfront.
And Sniper Buddy, but he doesn't count.
Well, to be fair, I'm just asking because, like, according to because no one's really moved on the map side from Steck, but this is all still inside the building. This whole room you're in is inside the building.
Okay, yeah.
Outside is past Stormfront this way.
Yes, but I can't move outside.
Yeah. That's why I asked, because this is relevant to things.
I am going to be kind of outside. Like
Just
just
in
out,
the
just, just,
threshold
just
of his hole.
outside to the just outside the hole I punched in the door.
Okay. Move some people then. Celestine's over here by Padma now. Those who are closer to the door, but more on the inside of the building, closer, make a perception check.
That'd be Stormfront, Ellen, Arvin, maybe Fenless, maybe Padma.
Let's go with.
If I was guessing.
Let's go Fenless.
I rolled good.
Good job, Fenless. And then the last one will be Arvin. Not so great.
I'm probably too far from the door, but my passive perception is 20.
Okay.
If that counts for anything.
It will in a moment. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you, Observant.
Spoopy.
Giacchio says you just start hearing this, and you pick up on it very easily. Once, well, someone starts talking anyways. But, everyone else at first, you hear sounds like a radio crackling to life. And then a familiar voice, along with a light roughly over in this direction, coming on like right around. It's around the corner here, but it's fairly close. And the voice is, Claudius, what's your status? We have problem. Claudius. Oh my god,
This
you
is-
stupid fucking tin can. Answer me. Giacchio, that is your uncle's voice.
Oh, motherfucker. And you said it sounded like it was coming from around this corner? That bottom
The one
corner
next to the
south?
Skara. Down here.
I'm gonna make my way over that way. Is it like over a PA system, or is there a radio there? I
There's
can
a
just,
control panel, and you see a holographic projection of your uncle's like head and shoulders. And he sees you, and he's like, "Oh, that explains quite a lot. You're really proving to be more trouble than you're worth, Subject 7.
kind of problems are you having, dearest uncle?
Ones that are, well, beyond you. And, well, it looks like he's looking past you clearly at the dead body of the Mecha Rider. Well, beyond him, too, even before he was dead. Suppose I'll have to get supplies elsewhere.
Supplies for what? More of your experiments?
What else would I need supplies for? Always still on the uptake. It now looks like he's not looking at you, he's looking down at something else. And just talking as he's doing something.
And
I see no icon.
And obviously the view from the projection, I can't see what he's looking at.
No, again, you just see like a
Yeah.
bust
Yeah.
of him. You're assuming some manner of computer from just how his like head is positioned and his
Yeah.
body language. And observant lets you read lips, right?
Yes.
Mm.
As long as it's in the language I can understand, I believe.
Give me your languages real quick.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will click
Hit the button.
thing. Yep.
Okay. He is muttering to himself in Undercommon. And it's
Okay.
not loud enough to be picked up, but he talks a little fast, so it's a little tricky to keep up with him sometimes. You're also a bit angry because he's here and you know you can't touch him.
Yep. I see him, and it's very obvious I can't touch him.
Yeah. But you're also like, I can learn something, so you just start watching his lips. The gist of what you get is it's clearly scientific terms that are a bit over your head. Something about percentiles and readiness condition, beginning activation sequence. He's activating something, but, well, you're not sure where, but you have enough common sense in you that, like, something in here is going to turn on and try to eat me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm still paying attention to his lips, but I'm also kind of perking my ears to see if any noise starts happening.
Roll perception, then.
Perception. Where'd you go? There you that's persuasion. Where did you go? There it is.
You hear movement further back. It's like around here.
Okay.
Or shit in boxes.
It seems like a fairly large container you can't get a full view on, but it looks pretty big, like shuttered a little bit.
And since he's not paying attention to me, I'm trying to subtly and as quietly as I can alert the group that we might have some company here in short order.
Just start making like hand signs like, hey,
Yeah.
shit's about to go down.
Yeah.
In response
Which-
to that, can I make a stealth check?
Sure. You have multiple layers of advantage on stealth because of your fucking cloak. Yeah.
I rolled a 4. No,
No, in
5.
this case, you have advantage. You rolled an 11.
Christ.
I can't wait for the day where Snuck gets a 92 when he rolled like a 3.
Yeah, I'm expecting back style rolls here in the near future.
Maybe not. You'll find out. But
I have plus 10 to stealth, and I'm not even proficient in it.
Yet.
yeah, if next, yeah, just keep that in mind for the future. It's gonna get weird. Anyway. Also, Celestine, because you are attentive boof, listening for boof things, you also heard that box shutter. You heard a loud like thunk which, well, everyone sort of heard that, so it's like, what the fuck? And then Shiakio starts like doing hand signs that only like 3 of you really understand, but like, he heard something too.
I am sniffing.
You smell several things very easily, and most of them involve the dead robots around you. You also smell, it's a bit more faint, and it's sort of coming from the direction Giacchio's standing compared to you. Smell something lizardy.
Oh, boy.
Is it? Could it be the little lizard?
Not Snack, no. This is a bigger lizard. Snack has a very obvious smell to the boof.
I was slightly confused because you said it in Shiakio's direction, and it's like,
That is a very reasonable confusion to take. I admit, I forgot where I had Celestine for a second. I thought he was more to the right. But at this point, Jiasha, you hear a sharp clack come through the little mic. And he's like, well, since I don't have any more time to play, you might at least help me with something. Have a little insurance policy I need tested out. Have fun. And then the image cuts out. And
at this point, I'm vocally alerting everyone in case they didn't understand, because I noticed some people kind of have blank stares. And with Stormfront outside, he probably didn't even see me.
well, don't worry, because he's going to hear this.
Oh, lovely.
Oh my. That sounds like villainy afoot.
Yeah, 1 second. I need to find the
You
thing.
have
There
no
it is.
idea what tier of villainy.
The tier that must be cited before it gets out of hand.
You hear slam, slam. And it just keeps happening. Just keep hearing that roar, and then Giacchio, down the direction you're looking, plowing through several things and out just like fucking tinfoil, a very large dragon.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
For a second, I'm like, please don't throw more Rathalos at me. I've had enough of him.
Yeah,
You're
that was
not-
the first thing I thought of when I heard the
You're
roar.
not far off, it turns out.
Well, you know it's a dragon. It does not look like any dragon you've seen or heard of. You can at least passively tell it's an older, like, metal dragon, like the one you'd seen back in the desert that was dead. This one looks twisted. Metal dragons you experience don't have that many fucking eyes.
Dragon! Dragon!
The boof is teleported.
The boof is ready.
Suddenly the dragon sees this. Yo, check out this stick I found.
Upon seeing that, the dragon will step forward one more, and then...
Wait.
Animal handling crit.
The dragon does not seem to give a single shit.
What the fuck?
And you can better understand after you try it, you look at, because it's covered in like ice blue cracks, and there's shards of ice jutting out of its metal scales in places.
So
My
it's
uncle's
basically
twisted
re-dead.
experiments.
What was that, Jinx?
One of my uncle's twisted experiments.
Yeah, this is more in line with those really twisted ice golem people you fought back in that science facility back at the start of the campaign.
Yep.
Except applied to Durgan, and this is not a small Durgan, because with that animal handling check, Celestine, you realize that is an adult steel dragon.
Yeah,
That has
kind
been
of, Vinny.
very terribly warped. No one's roboting on my end.
Yeah, I think
It's mostly you, Marcus. On my end, anyway.
Huh.
you sound fine on my end, so it might. It
Yeah,
may
he's
be.
clear to me too.
That's weird. But, I need, let's see. Not you, not you. I need from, Celestine, Giacchio, Sneck, Eleanor, Stormfront, Padma, and Fenless. I need a... What is the saving throw this ability requires? Okay, and are they in range? Oh yeah, you're all in range of this. I need wisdom saving throws from all of you, as the dragon exudes its frightful presence.
Don't they have to see it?
They just
I
have...
say, aren't these boxes like to the ceiling?
Each creature of the dragon's choice within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it.
Oh, you just have to be aware. Okay.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Yes. It's a good thing you have advantage on that, because that would have been absolutely terrible.
Apparently, I've had bad experiences with dragons once upon a time.
So, Eleanor, Padma, and Giacchio. All three of you, you hear that roar and you just sort of just shake off that base instinct of fear that was starting to creep up your back. Celestine, Sneck, and Terrain, you do not.
Actually, wait a second.
Yes?
Let me look at something.
Oh wait, I need to make one for Fenless. Shit. He's fine.
Damn.
He beat the DC for the... He beat the DC just with his roll
Wow.
on that save.
God damn, I only have advantage. I'm not immune to fear yet.
Nope. So, hold on a second, let me double check the conditions. If frightened, what do you do?
Cannot willingly move toward the target. Is one of them.
A frightened creature, you can't move closer to the source of the sphere, and a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight. So if you can see him, you have a harder time trying to kill him.
Oh, that's it? Okay. I can
Yeah.
do that.
So you can't advance if you're in if you're melee, and you also have a harder time hitting him. But he can still come up to you. And at this point, I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Off to a fantastic start. Good job, Darian.
I cannot roll initiative at all.
Good job, Skara. Don't worry, Arvin sucks too.
I got a feeling this dragon's going first.
I
I just got a bad feeling.
No, not really.
Will this be the third fight in a row that Fenless goes first?
I don't know, but where's Sneckbot's initiative?
He's between
I found it.
Celestine and Fenless.
I found it. It didn't want to show up for a second.
I can fix this, though. So who all besides me is currently cowering in fear?
Me.
Snack and
I-
Celestine.
I will mark everyone who is feared, who is a concern, with a thing.
Okay.
That is the concern.
So I have a question before I think this plan through. Does granting immunity to a condition clear it?
Yes.
Sweet.
By my ruling, yes.
I can fix this.
Well, so can Skara. That's why he's immune. Arvin can't apply why he's immune to this effect, but Skara can, because that handy aura does things that are helpful to this. We'll check this.
What is
If I
with you
was
and
2
rolling
levels
really
higher, I
bad
wouldn't have even
initiative
had
for
to roll.
literally every enemy we fight?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this one. To be fair, though, this time it has a dex modifier of 0. So,
Still, you rolled a 3.
I'm looking at its HP bar. If you guys beat through this too soon, I have contingencies.
I mean, Snack and Snackbot are here now.
I mean, it's a dragon, but we also have an extra 2 characters.
Have fun, Snake.
Have fun, Snack. Go shoot it.
This
I
was
meant
like
go have
the
fun because
worst
he's
initiative
technically got to
rolls
control
I've ever
3
had.
characters now.
Okay, one.
Control Snack, Snackbot, and Eleanor. Have fun, Snack.
Yeah, this will be an adventure. Starting off with Fenless. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. He can get
Oh, it
just
burns.
over here to see it and like, oh, uh-oh. Lost story for a second. Welcome back.
I splash rum in my eye. It fucking burns.
Oh god. Sounds terrible.
This is terrible.
Now my eye just feels really funny because it's alcohol.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Fenless, you will.
Quick, healer, use a Suna.
Seeing how this is objectively terrible, he's going to start things off with a... That's not in range of that. We'll do something else. Bup, bup, bup. He will
What's
use...
objectively terrible is we're going boss fight into bigger boss fight and everyone's at half HP.
Not everyone.
I'm
The tank
not.
line's at half HP.
No.
No.
No,
The only
tanks
one at
are
half
fine.
HP is Yakyo.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
you're forgetting
super.
Snackbot in that tank line calculation. Okay,
Oop.
and is he in range of that one? No. Fenless can't get close enough to use that one. Fuck. Oh, he's in range of that one, so we'll just use this. And... Boop, boop. Fenless will, from downtown, just drop an ice storm on this thing. So, Shiakio, you just see, hear an incantation, then suddenly a cylinder of just ice and rock just starts slamming down on this entire dragon.
Oh, baby.
And it fails to save, so it takes the whole 20 points of damage from that. Doesn't seem like it did all that much.
Oh boy.
At which point, Fenless is just going to kind of hang back. Scar is up. And he has a cunning plan, so he's going to take the dash action. Boop. 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 What's his movement normally? 30, so 25, 30. Damn. Actually, he's going to step one thing closer to Celestine. Celestine, as soon as you hear a footstep from Skara, you suddenly realize, wait a minute, I'm better than this fucking lizard. You don't scare me. Because you are in range of Skara's aura. He will then continue up to here. Stormfront. this villain, this dragon, this beast they have unleashed will not best you.
Justice knows no fear.
And then, Snick, once Scar catches up to about where Shiakio is, you're like, I've killed bigger things than dragons, this ain't shit. And let's see, what actions does it take to use that? As an action, so he can't actually do that. So that was his turn. He just ran around cleansing everyone of fear because Scar is cool like that.
Paladin, bro.
Eleanor, you're up. You know there is a big blizzard around the corner. You have not seen it yet, though.
But you're apparently still flying.
Well, yeah, she has wings. She just always flies now.
Yeah, that's right.
She's now immune to earthquake.
Well,
It's a very flying type.
Someone casts Whirlwind and just gets one shot.
How high up is this crate?
That one?
Yeah.
From where you are and with accounting for diagonal movement, it would be. Why do you want to know? Because you can't see over the ones down here from up there.
Oh, I kind of think I had a plan. Maybe.
Okay, but well, how high off the ground are you right now?
Maybe like 10 feet.
Okay, so you would need to use of your flight speed. You need to use about 50 to get up here.
Oh, well,
on top
that's
of the
exactly how much I have.
But you had 60. Oh well. Well,
Okay,
whatever.
so-
You can, from where you are, just make it up on top of the crates and land.
I think that might. Wait, from this tile on this box, you can see the dragon, right? Just for
Barely, just
reference.
it's more because he's fat. So, yeah, you could just get along this whole line right here, at the edge of the boxes from where you're at, up on top of them. 'Cause they're about 60 feet up. You're very close to the roof of the. You got like about 20 feet from the top of those boxes and the top of the warehouse.
I had a plan, but I think I might not end up doing it and just.
That's way out there. Fuck.
Okay, I'll just fly over here-ish and then use mirror image.
Okay. I'll apply a mirror image thingy to you. Boop. Oh! Oh, cool! I can apply numbers to that! Neat!
Whoa.
Up to 9. Nifty. Let me see, you have...
And that'll be all.
How
three.
many duplicates? Ah. Okay, so you have 3. So, boop boop.
I also have that spell, but I'm out of spell slots.
Yep, okay, there's your 3 duplicates thing. Wow, that's super handy. And is that your turn? Yes, no.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Brings
Alright.
Deck to the high ground.
Adma!
I don't really know what else to do, so I'm just gonna move over here. In your
Okay.
safety.
You see Big Durgan. Big, very, very messed up. Because,
Oh, never mind.
yeah,
I
dragons
was
don't
messing
normally
up
have like
Arvin.
5 eyes to either side of their head. Especially not metal dragons.
Scooter dragon.
You've never heard of a spooter dragon. But you imagine they would be a lot smaller than this thing. Alright. Arvin. Or actually, wait a minute. Snake's dexterity modifier is a +5, right?
Yes.
Okay, Snake, roll a d20 for me, because we need to determine between you and Arvin who goes first. You are perfectly tied on initiative. Okay, it's Arvin. There we go. Da. So he will start off with... Boop, boop. Get up behind Celestine. See this thing back there, and then he's going to... Yeah, he will, from kind of over Celestine's shoulder a little bit, you actually, Celestine, like, feel like Arvin kind of like nudge you aside just a little bit, and then he shoots a beam of ice that doesn't really do anything to the Durgan, and then throws a knife. The knife does a lot more than the ice did. That was his sensei magic. All right, Snack, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to... need to confirm my movement speed because it's been so long. I'm just going to move up and out here, I believe it was. Yeah, and I'm just going to regular shoot this thing a couple times.
Okie dokie. Roll to shoot. First one misses. It's a bit bigger, and also because of the weird ice plating in points, you thought what you shot was thought you shot at a weak point, not quite. But the second one you adjust, and you managed to get in a decently solid hit on him.
Okay,
It doesn't look like he was resistant to bullets, fortunately.
that's good.
Alright. Stormfront, what is your initiative modifier?
1.
Snackbots?
2.
Okay, so Snackbot goes before Stormfront, so it is actually Snackbot's turn.
Oh boy.
It begins. And, here is Snackbot's movement range, I believe.
Okay. I assume the attunement was put on pause.
Yeah,
Okay.
he still has them equipped, he just has not attuned, so he does not quite get the perks.
Okay. So he will.
For reference, he can only attune to one item.
Yeah, that's fair. So I will move out here.
Okay. Snackbot is ready.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute, that's just your movement. Are you going to use your other special thing?
I'm thinking about it. I might.
Oh, please.
I think I might do it. Yeah, sure. I'll
Oh.
give it a test run.
Oh, baby.
Bada boom. Oh, that's a lot of 2s and 1s.
Yeah. But,
Oh
Padma,
my!
Shiakio, Fenlis, and Celestine, you all, and Skara actually, you all see Snackbot like trundle past you a little bit. His sword looks considerably more, deadly than the last time you saw it. But then you hear and like just a cannon pops out of his mouth, charges for a second, then just right at this dragon. Don't worry, it didn't make the save, so it takes that whole 14 force damage. It wasn't the most impressive of blasts, but Snackbot has a beam cannon now, boys.
Oh boy, now we can master spark things even more efficiently.
Yep.
All right, now it is Stormfront's turn.
So, metal dragons. Would I know anything about them? In terms of like what kind of pain they put out, element-wise.
Roll a nature check. Because this is something that would have happened while you rolled initiative, so. See what you know about dragons.
Not much.
It puts out a lot.
You... most of what you know about metal dragons is what most people know about most dragons in general. Really scary to be around, can breathe something at people. You're willing to pause it because it is metal. It probably breathes like a cloud of just cutting shrapnel. But you're not sure because despite all the, things that have happened to you in the past, you never actually crossed paths with one of these that wanted to kill you.
I'm just gonna stick with what I had then.
Okay.
But these crates don't go all the way to the ceiling, right?
These ones?
Yeah, those ones.
They go about 90 feet up. So, no, not 90. I'm sorry. They go about 70 feet up. So, they're closer to the roof than this stack. You'd have 10 feet of space on the top of the crates.
That's a lot higher up than I was hoping it would be. How does fall damage work in 5e again?
I believe past a certain point, it's 1d6 damage per X amount of feet you fall. Let me check.
Don't remember the limit line, but it was after you pass that limit line. I think for every 10 feet you fall, it's an extra d6.
Okay, found it. A fall from great height is one of the most common hazards facing an adventurer. At the end of a fall, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it fell to a maximum of 20d6.
Okay, never mind then.
If the creature lands prone unless it avoids taking damage from the fall.
Okay. Can I see the dragon from here, or is the thing blocking me?
No, you can't see it.
Would I be able to see it from, like, here? I need to go, like, over here or something.
To even catch a glimpse of it, you need to be about in the tile my arrow's coming out of right now. Like, that would be at least get you a view of at least part of it. You'd see, like, its tail and shit, but you wouldn't have a better view of where it is.
But that one work? Or is that cutting the corner too much?
That's cutting the corner. You would have to be... Basically, you'd have to be about...
I have to be in this one.
Yeah, you'd have to be one of the higher ones up here, because, like, even this one
Actually,
won't...
how high in the air are you right now, Stack?
You mean for Eleanor? Eleanor's 10 feet up.
Oh, okay, that works then, because that would be more than 10 feet then. Sweet. It's time to Mon Hun this bitch. I'm gonna jump on the dragon.
Oh.
I'm gonna jump on the dragon. but I can't because I can't be on top of the dragon. But there, I'm on top of the dragon.
Hold on. I need to actually fix that slightly because you are under it on my screen. I can fix that.
Well, that's because I could have put myself on.
There
it
you go.
and be invisible.
No, I fixed that. See? You are now on top of it.
I'm trying to grab on because I can't do anything else.
Yeah. This would be roll a grapple check to make sure you can hold on to it,
That's just
which would be
strength.
athletics.
Oh, good. Because I have a +10 in athletics.
You've done this before. This is easy shit. It's your old grasping the storm maneuver. You just step back and you're like, sorry about this, and then boom! Crack of thunder. You're on top of this thing now, grabbing like just some of the chunks of ice in one of the spines. It doesn't have wings, thankfully, so you're not going to get slapped off by those, but you're on its back.
Get slammed into a wall.
You're also on the opposite side of like it from the crate, so it'd have to turn entirely to slam you or just fall over. You're not sure which is the worst proposition. But congratulations, Terrain. You have mounted the Durgan.
Woohoo!
And Kale, have you returned to us?
Yep.
All right, it's your turn.
I'm riding the dragon, Cal.
Okay, so I can't move towards it.
You can.
Skara cleanse
Skara,
everyone
yeah.
of the fear on his turn.
Yeah. Scar cleansed your fear.
Otherwise, it would not let me jump on the dragon from 90 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so we can leave this circle or whatnot and be alright?
Yeah, once you have the effect cleared, he cannot apply it again. The dragon cannot fear you again for another 24 hours.
He's not gonna live another 24 hours.
Here comes the boofening.
Now, question. In terms of flanking, can we draw lines through
No.
verticality? Aw. That would be really cool, though.
Sorry, but no.
On top of it, everybody has flanking.
Hmm.
That third one, though, whew.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. On your first hit, you misjudge how durable one of the ice crystals coming out of one of its legs is. So you sort of slide off, and you're like, all right, readjust, throw your arm back, and then just boom! I just start lumberjacking it in the leg, and you left a mark.
What size category is this dragon, by the way?
Huge.
Okay.
It's
Dealing
a
a total
beefy
of-
boy.
You dealt a total of 45 damage to the Durgan. And it just kind of looks down at you. Just sort of growls. Very creepy, and you can tell this thing is... The growl sounds both a mixture of anger and pain. Like its existence, continued existence is painful to it.
Well, that's what happens when you fuck up a dragon.
Shakio!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Big ol' fucking dragon. Now if I do if I do my movement and do the leap attack thing from the champion's mantle, I just have to do a normal attack, right? I can't do like replica rush or something.
Yes.
Okay. Because without dashing, that's the only way I'm gonna get close enough. So yeah, that's 35.
Don't you still have a charge of Endless Rending?
That's right, I do. So I get plus 10 movement speed out of that.
Mm-hmm. And haste. Or and haste your haste attack.
Endless rending. Activate.
Okie dokie. I have a thing to give you that to mark it being active now. Wing. And hold on, let me. Lasts for boop boop. This is round 1, so it'll be at a 9.
Let's see.
That's close to 10
Is that
rounds,
a
so that's your
Cardcaptor
duration.
Sakura logo?
It's just a wing.
It looks like the Cardcaptor Sakura wing.
Oh, I know. But yeah, that is
And
the marker for
that's-
endless rending now. So you are fast.
That's a bonus action, so
Yes.
okay. Swing away.
Your first 2 swings, you kind of much like Celestine, underestimated how sturdy this thing is. Fortunately, Orzal's Phantom 3rd hit did not, and manages to cleave into it.
Oh boy, this DC is high. This DC is high.
You only just missed on the first hit.
Oh, oh baby.
So
now
it's
it's
DC
the
is
Durgan's
19.
turn. Let me see what all this Durgan can do. Okay, boo, boo, boo. That ability doesn't work because of reasons. He
The
will.
dragon's turn.
Indeed. Ba-ba-ba. Dragon will. For starters, bite at Celestine. What's the hit bonus on that? Okay. Pretty sure a 24. Cal? Was that a Cal? Not a Cal yet. Okay, I'll get back to Kel's thing because that's relevant, and then it's gonna make 1 claw swipe at Giacchio.
Of course it is.
Only 1.
Will it really do much to me at the moment, I think.
A 25 hits you, right?
Oh yeah.
I think a 25 hits everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Except maybe a defensive stance Scarra, but that might be pushing it.
No, that's just enough to meet Scar with all his defensive buffs up. 25 is how high Scar can push it, and that's the cap for the party. Let's see, what's the damage on that? There it is. And you take... Wow! That is a... Snake eyes on those damage dice. You take 10 points of damage as this dragon just slaps you with its claw.
Ooh, the best kind of snake eyes, the oh my god, my face snake eyes.
Ooh.
It's also going to attempt to, with disadvantage because you are on top of it, it's going to try to use its other claw attack to just grab at you.
That has to be a really long claw then.
It's a huge creature. It can reach up to its shoulder. That's about where you are. But it has disadvantage. What's your AC?
21.
Roll to 20 total. So as you see it like reach its arm up to try to grab you, just sort of like duck under, and just like the giant corrupted dragon mitt just like sort of goes a little bit over your head, and it looks back up at you from when it was biting at Celestine a moment ago.
Sorry, Mocha's been absolutely bonkers tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill!
Pretty sure he stepped away a second, so we'll keep going. I'll get back to that because he did get hit, and I'll worry about that when he gets back.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, I'll get through that first. Ooh. Wait, no, Celestine's AC is 23, so that bite does hit him.
Ouchie.
No, I don't want conditions. I want the tab with the dragon stats. There it is. Thank you. Ooh.
Oh no.
After
the
mitigation, the boof takes 15 points of. Woo, what kind of damage is this thing deal? Piercing damage, because the boof did get crunched by the Durgan bite.
Well, then he's just got to bite him back now, isn't he?
Yeah,
Nobody bites the boof.
so basically the dragon bites Celestine, then slashes at Jacquio, then tries to claw at Stormfront, who is on its shoulder. All right, now it's Fenless's turn. Fenless will, for his part. That is not helping me right now, roll 20. Would you stop? Fenless will take the dash action to sort of rush into melee range, despite it being a bad idea, and he's going to pat Celestine on the shoulder and give him
movement.
He has the base movement speed of 35.
I know, he's just like, zoom!
Yeah.
Suicidal druid!
That's not quite all of his moves, so he can back up a little bit.
He probably should.
Yeah, they'll put a level 2 Cure Offense on the boof. And I will mark the boof with that.
The boof has the heart of love.
Then he will back up. And that will be Fenless's turn. Whoop, now it's Skara's. Skara cannot cast any 3rd level spells anymore. He has used all of them.
I think most of us have.
Oh yeah, I'm out of fucking spells.
Well, Skara still has other spells. He just burned up his highest level slots.
I'm nuts.
Yeah, neither is Fenless yet. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Scar will drop as an action, a 2nd level radiative shield on himself. Dupe. Let me just turn on that buff because that'll give him his AC bonus. Because it's the same thing. And hold on, I need to turn on the doop. That 2nd aura is the range of the radiative shield on him.
Nice. There's gonna be so many auras stacking on top of each other here in a second when it gets back to my turn.
And Scar is going to catch up as much as he can.
Woohoo! AC!
If you... Let's see, he's going to put the AC bonus on... Because everyone in the orange part can get a +1 up to 4 creatures, I believe. Let me double check radiative aura. Yes. Up to 4 creatures within 15 feet gain 1 AC. The creatures are going to be Fenless, Jacquio, Stormfront, and Snackbot.
Yeah,
So
I have 20. I have 22 AC now. Yeah.
Yep. It is a
By
concentration
the way,
spell.
how high up am I on this dragon right now?
The dragon is a huge creature. Let me double check that.
Because if we're doing within 15 feet, I don't know if I'm within 15 feet of him. If we're doing verticality counting too. Auras are kind of hinky like that.
Oh, my mistake. The dragon is actually one size too big. I have him scaled to a gargantuan creature, not a huge creature. So let me just shrink him slightly. Boop. Boop. So the dragon is occupies a 15 by 15 foot cube. So you are definitely in range of it.
Okay.
All right, Eleanor.
Okay, so I'm just going to Sunbeam.
Oh, you still have a spell slot for that?
Yeah, I have 2 6th level spell slots because I leveled up.
Oh yeah. All right.
Ooh.
It's con.
I'm so glad that doesn't have any verticality, because that would hurt.
Ooh. It definitely succeeds on its saving throw.
It's a con
That's
save on a
okay.
metal dragon. I would hope it would succeed.
Yeah, I double checked to make sure because sometimes monsters don't always have a saving throw modifier. And yeah, for Constitution, this guy does. It's pretty impressive. Let me just. That's a funny HP number it's at right now. Or it was before Snack bit the beam at it. Oh well. But you have successfully beamed the Durgan. Padma, you're up.
I'm going to stay put and yell at Scar and Zakio to duck.
Ooh. That they can do. Roll your beam.
So many B-moves.
You know, at first I heard so many B movies.
Oh god, no. Not the B movie.
Well, this isn't a
At
B.
least it's not Bollywood.
Lightning. Oh. Oh.
Spicy.
Vulnerability to lightning damage.
lightning
No.
damage. Oh,
Oh. Hold on a
oh,
second.
babe.
Calculator, come to me. I need to calculate this.
Oh, this
Mini,
looks like
mini
it takes an
channeling
extra
Gwyn
effect.
here. Freaking lightning spearing a dragon.
So your actual damage to it was 53, Tori.
Nice.
As Scar and Jacquio, you both hear duck, and then just sort of Scar just sort of like shift to the side. Jacquio, you like sort of duck down a little bit, and then just a spear of lightning goes whoom, right over your head into this thing around about I'm gonna think probably around like the collarbone-ish area, and it just lets out a howl of pain as you've seen Padma lightning spear things before. They never reacted with quite this much pain. Usually, it definitely looks like
goody.
that particular spell is very effective at dealing with Durgans. Is the implication you get from that? Okay, now it's Arvin's turn. Arvin is going to join the party up on the front lines, because... Boop. Now it's time to use the cantrip he retrained. Boop. For starters, so here comes... Boop. Shadow Reach Blade. Hi, Cal.
I'm back and I have a counter over my character.
Okay, two things happened while you were gone. One, the dragon bit you and you took 15 points of damage. The counter on you is Fenless putting that thing that makes you heal off of damage you deal on to things.
Okay.
So that's your counter of I have bloodbath. But yes, Arvin uses Shadow Reach Blade and that hits. See about his follow-up with Frost Fang. Boop. Also hits. Good job, Arvin. Let me make sure on the damage on that. 20. No, calculator, work with me, thank you. Oh, Arvin also did 53 points of damage to it. Consistency.
Yeah.
But as he rushes forward, you see Jacquio, you notice this as the dagger in the more bejeweled dagger in his hand like sort of passes like just as he does it like right as you about to come back up from ducking under Padma's spear. You see just a coalesced edge of shadows around that knife as he slashes into it, and you see from some angle around it another like spear of shadow shoot out and sort of like lash out a bit. So you're like, what the fuck? And then he just follows up with his that fancy dagger he got from his friend, and it's looking decently effective. And you've seen like that other dagger of his. You know it does ice damage, and it doesn't look like that did less to this thing. Which, given how it has ice coming out of it, you find kind of strange. But whatever, it's taking damage anyway, so you can work with that. All right, Sneck, you have friends in range.
Yeah, I was about to say, now that I have friends in range, I'll hit this little sharpshooter button.
Oh baby, it begins. Oh no! Oh no!
Bang bang, motherfucker.
The crits! Oh god, the crits!
Ooh,
First shot, you don't get quite where you... The first shot, you figure, if it does anything or not, you'll get it to flinch, and indeed it does, so you just, as it roars, you just fire the bullet into its mouth, and it roars because you did just bullet it in the face, and it's not happy. It's not happy with you at all for that. Deal 39 points of damage. Alright, Snackbot.
Okay, so I'm going to have him. Well, then if I moved farther, I would be leaving the aura.
Well, don't worry. Snackbot has a lot of health. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, he does. I guess I'll. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move around so that I'm flanking with Celestine.
Oh boy.
strategically.
Snackbot just like, you see him just, whoop! You see him just run past Arvin. Stormfront, you watch this little robot just sort of very hurriedly move around behind this robot, and I believe Snackbot has 2 attacks now.
He does.
Roll two, Snackbot. First one misses, sadly, because while he has advantage, neither of those hit. The second one, you get that little, you get your Snackbot blade in there. Not for a lot, but hey, you hurt him.
Yeah.
All right, Stormfront.
I'm helping.
Oh boy.
How am I helping? I'm helping.
Oh.
Let me just give myself an aura here real quick.
Let me make sure that is turned on to be visible on your character token real quick.
I got it.
Yep, it is. Well, no, there's like advanced DM options to make sure your thing is visible.
That's too light.
That is a very, very pale color, yes.
That's actually a gray. There we go. That works. So, everyone within that circle gets so many bonuses, it's not even funny.
And it lasts for
5 rounds. Up half my intelligence modifier rounded up, so 3 rounds. But for those 3 rounds, everyone in it has +1 AC, +1 to all saving throws, and +2 instances of acid damage. So +4 acid damage, DR fire, and AC and saving throws +1.
Yeah, Valiance is pretty cool. Also, there's your Valiance counter, Rin.
Coolio. Let's see what else I can do with bonus actions. Oh, I know what I can do with bonus actions.
Recharge that, Oh wait, no, you didn't even spend a rune.
What?
I was about to say, you didn't even spend a rune.
Nah, I'm gonna do something better.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna drop that on the boof.
Oh, God.
Yay.
So Celestine, at the start of each of your turns, you'll also heal 1d6 HP. And it's the start of your turns. Let me just roll that d6 for you. Celestine heals 2 HP before he even begins touching the enemy. There's the 2. And start your touching, Kel. Oh no! Oh,
The touching.
the touching.
Also
Oh.
add 4 more acid damage to all of those hits.
Oh yeah. So hold on, let me calculate a bunch of this. So that's
The touching.
26. Oh,
But yes, Kel and Jinx, guess what? For being within Skara and mine circles, you both have +2 to your AC than you normally would.
yeah. hmm Let's see. So Kel, you just did with those buffs 83 damage to this thing,
Boop.
and you healed 21 HP because of Cure Offense.
Fucking Bloodbath is so broken with Kel.
Yeah, especially because
Yeah.
someone else can put it on him.
21?
You healed 21, yes.
20, 304.
And you, feeling inspired and protected by your allies, you even swear you hear Vernai cheering you on and calling you a good boy, at which point you just, oh! It's like the eye gleam meme, the boof is ready, and you just start hacking into this dragon's legs. It's a fucking frenzy of boofing you are unleashing upon this foul, tormented creature. Alright, Hyakyo. You're up.
Alright. First things first, I'm gonna get off the ruler first things first. And I'm gonna scoot around behind to get advantage with Arvin.
Okay,
Alright, well, you have lost the 1 AC from Skara then.
yeah, you lost the
Yeah,
Scar
that's
AC
fine.
boost.
That's fine, that's fine.
You've still got the Stormfront AC boost though.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Stormfront AC and damage. I don't think it's supposed to apply your damage boost from your runes, but whatever, I'll allow it.
You look at it real quick.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna take a little damage. And take
Oh
some
right, they
12
don't get the
damage.
damage. They just get the DR and the bonus from everything. So, okay, never mind.
Okay, so they
so
don't.
Kel did like a lot of less acid damage than that mass attack then.
So,
12 less damage.
so okay, so Kel healed 3 less HP. That's all it changes, really.
Okay. I'm gonna take some damage because I'm gonna flourish a little bit, slicing my hand to activate Rite of the Storm. So I get
Okay.
lightning damage. I'm just
Okie dokie.
calculating out my damage real quick. And I'm gonna swing the fuck away.
It's a good thing you had that advantage there on that second one.
Yeah, right?
And with advantage, all of them hit. So that's this.
And
You
all
want
of
me to
them thanks to
roll
the advantage,
this?
too.
Do you want me to roll extra d8s for the extra lightning damage?
No, you have your right turned on, so it's showing up in the damage rolls.
No, I mean because it's gonna affect him extra.
No. You get the feeling that after you cut into him with the Ride of the Storm up, you feel like it's more that the spell Padma used is designed to kill dragons.
Aw, damn it. Oh well.
Let's be Ornstein, bitch!
Yeah, no, if you fight a dragon weak to lightning, Padma would do double damage to it with that thing.
Damn.
Let me put it that way.
So 138 minus 12 would be 1.
You dealt 57 damage to it.
I was just calculating because I gotta reduce my max HP as well.
Mm-hmm. But you slide around it and you see the dragon still like kind of a bit more like it's sort of having trouble deciding who to focus on now because Celestine just fucking hacking at one of its claws. There's this dude on his shoulder and it's being really rude. And now you're just carving away at its ass and it's like, oh, please stop, why? Or as best as a tortured, corrupted beast can, anyway.
Like how it's like I'm being served. I'm like, I'm just standing on him. I haven't even touched him yet.
You're still on him and he doesn't want you there. You have invaded his personal space.
So was everybody else.
Yes, but they are next to him. You are on all of his business right now.
And
Brings a
I now
personal
have 8
space
rounds
invader.
left.
Yes.
I'm okay. Something
All
just
right,
tried
dragon,
to
do your thing.
No dying, maybe.
Okay.
Something went
Wait,
down
it's
the
your
wrong
turn.
pipe.
Also, to change the time on that, or actually, no, I got it, so don't worry about it. But Dragon's turn. What can the dragon do again? Ba-ba-ba.
I have a feeling I would know how to change it myself, but it would take forever and a day to do it.
Well, you it's to click on the token thing. You see how there's the circle next to the gear?
Oh, that's
Down
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you right-click on the icon that's on you, and you hit a number on your keyboard. Well, actually, no, that was the first turn you had it since then, so that should still be a 9.
Oh.
Because it lasts 10 rounds, and you can't go up to 10 on it. So,
So I
yeah,
still
don't worry about it.
Now.
Dragon is going to... He will... Well, now he's just gonna, like, pick and choose, because he's got a few things he can do. And this time he's gonna start off biting Arvin. Which miraculously, like, doesn't hit at all. Like, holy shit, you actually rolled terrible.
Yay for plus to AC.
Because of that, it's gonna keep trying to beat on... It's gonna try to get at least one good hit on Arvin before it hits somebody else. That definitely hits, though. With a claw attack. For... How much does that do? That does that. That's gonna hurt. Arvin takes 16 points of damage as this dragon rakes its claw across the front of him. And then it's going to go with its other claw back at the boof. That does not hit the boof. So Celestine, you bring up your shield as this dragon, like, after it claws at Arvin, it starts to, like, backhand you a little bit, and you just sort of shield up. You're ready for it. Can I do anything as a bonus action? No, it can't. So, back to Fenless. Who is going to back up a little bit more, because does not want to be in the Durgan range quite so much.
Smart man.
He will... He'll aim a little low, and he'll use a spell he got off of a level up called Ice Knife. He'll cast it at 3rd level. Boop. Doesn't hit on the initial thing, but it still explodes. Dragon does not make the save and takes 21 points of cold damage. As you seem like sort of just it almost looks like he pulls an extra copy of his scythe blade off his scythe and then flings it, and it just like explodes roughly around here. So you're not in range of it at all, Rin.
Yay. Yay for verticality saving me.
Well,
I
yeah,
was
it only has
gonna
a
say, if
5-foot AoE anyways.
Unless he deliberately aimed at that spot, he should hit, because advantage.
He doesn't have advantage.
Or wait, oh no, this is Fenless, never mind.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought it was Arvin, I don't know why.
Well,
I'm dumb.
well, it's Ice Knife. I can see why you'd think that.
Pay attention to the turn order, Jinx. Freaking idiot.
Yeah, don't worry. On the bright side, though, oh no, you're not quite in the back in the bubble with Skara, but Skara's here too now.
Everyone, get in here!
And let's go.
Well, if it wasn't a
One,
huge creature, I could have.
2. Both of those hit. Up, up, up. With the same roll on the fire and radiant damage both times. Goddamn.
Oh wait, didn't I get acid damage on one of those hits?
No.
Or no?
No, you did not. Rin read his ability wrong. You just have the defensive
Okay.
bonuses.
Okay, just
It's
checking.
either you do more damage or you have defensive buffs, not both.
Ah.
So that's base 37 damage. Our Scar is also going to try out his new toy with his divine smiting ring. Let's see what divine smite does now. Boop. He's going to use a first level divine smite, and it has to make a strength saving throw, or that dragon's going to fall prone all of a sudden. What's its strength save? It doesn't make the saving throw.
It's down! Carve it up!
You can't even see its debuff because Rin is where the debuff would appear.
Lol.
I am the debuff.
Not exactly wrong.
There's a first level divine smite, so that's another 8 damage plus 8 to total of 45 damage from Skara. And so you watch him walk up and like two hands, the greatsword alights, and then you swear you hear just a hammer come down as he beats this dragon with it, and the dragon just suddenly poof, hits the ground like a ton of bricks.
Jesus.
Ring of Wild Smiting, yo! I like how to make the die roll for the smite effect be part of it. I had to
Give it a quote-unquote plus X damage.
Yeah, it says Wild Smite effect, not actually. That's where it ends. That's what the damage type is. Wild Smite effect, not actually. Because I knew it would list it like that. It's like, here, let's just do this. Alrighty.
Pretty clever.
Eleanor.
Okay, so I'm going to move over here so that I'm in the little bubble.
For more defenses from Hero
Why not?
Friend.
Why not move
And,
into both bubbles?
The Venn diagram of safety on the battlefield right now.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna get even better on my turn because I'm changing what my concentration spell's gonna
Okay, I'll slide over there.
Alright, you have +2 to your AC then.
And
Oh, the beam.
Bing, 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 bing.
Check that. Yeah, that was correct for his saving throw. He makes the save, so he only takes 17 points of radiant damage. You do anything else?
I don't think I really can.
You can use your flare points. Gonna just call it good?
Back in 1 second.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think I can really use any of them at this moment.
Alrighty. Padma, you're up.
Alright. Since that was so effective, let's just do this again at 6th level.
Oh, baby. Yeah, that hits.
Unfortunately, that was my last one.
for a total of 54 points of damage that time. And again, you aim for the other side of its collarbone with it that time, and just again, it just roars in pain as as dragon slaying lightning courses through its body.
And after that, never mind.
No, what's up?
I was to say I can't move as a bonus action.
You can. That wasn't. You didn't have to use your action to attack. You can move separately from attacking.
Alright, I'll just move down into the Venn diagram of safety.
Okay. Joining us in the safety bubble, you now have plus 1 to your saving throws. You have plus 3 to your saving throws because you're in. Or no. What's Scar's charisma? No, you have plus 5 to your saving throws while you're next to your Scar.
Plus 5 to saving, plus 2 to AC.
Plus 1 to AC. Only 4 people can get the AC bonus from Scaras, and they are currently Stormfront, Eleanor, Arvin, and Celestine.
Oh. Well, still plus 1.
Yeah, still plus 1 AC, plus 5 to saves. So, yeah, that's
Right.
pretty good.
I might disappear for a second. Updating my graphics drivers.
Okay.
Done.
Okie dokie. And then for Arvin's turn. He's going to... Yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to, as his action, he's going to use his Rake ability. Boop. Ah, fuck, this thing has a good con save. Shit. Damn it, Arvin, why you gotta do this?
Isn't it knocked prone?
That would be bad for your hit then, Tor. You wouldn't have hit it if it is. Yeah, it is prone, so you actually missed with your second lightning spear.
Well, no, because 23.
You have
If it's
disadvantage with ranged
prone,
attacks against prone creatures. You had an 18 to hit it in that case.
No, the first one was 23.
The second
No.
one was 18. It
If
has
it-
disadvantage because the creature is prone.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so that
All ranged
did not
attack-
actually get...
Sorry,
It didn't actually take the 54 damage then.
I still
Thank you
have
for reminding
luck
me it's
points.
prone.
I say I still have luck points, but I don't think that would help.
Yeah, you can spend a luck if you want to try to roll a d20 to get around that disadvantage.
Nope.
That would do it. That would actually do it, so you still hit it then.
Because it adds on.
Yeah. It replaces the... You rolled natively a 3 on an 8 on that lower one, and you replaced the 8 with the 15. So,
Ah.
you hit. But, unfortunately, Arvin discharges both his runes, and you see something try to grasp hold of this dragon, but even while it's down, it just sort of, like, shakes and the spell just dissipates. And, damn it. And he will recharge one of his runes as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about being prone. Because ranged attacks all have disadvantage.
Yeah, whereas melees have advantage. He will use...
Multiple layers of advantage.
I'm gonna use that one this time. Okay, so that was Arvin's turn. Snack, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to
It's prone, so you can't
Move
sharpshoot
out.
it. Actually, you can sharpshoot it, you just won't have advantage. You'll have normal rolls because you have advantage because allies and disadvantage because prone.
Yeah, I turned off sharpshooter for this. And it, yeah.
Annoyingly, because it's on the ground, despite being a fairly big target, you're still trying to get a good shot, but it's like struggling a little bit to try to get up, and you just sort of catch some odd corners on its shell that bullets ricochet off. Discord, please. Let my twin hear us.
I was just being rude.
So rude. Snackbot.
Okay, so bang bang.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, Snackbot doesn't hit on the first, but he does on the second. That damage.
That's like a trend with him so far, missing the first one and hitting the second.
Yeah. Oh, I can hear Tori again. And Rin, it is your turn.
He might have disappeared for a moment.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's not on roll 20.
Oh, yeah, so he did.
Snackbot goes first, remember?
Yeah, Snackbot already went. It's your turn.
Driver's still updating. Be there in a minute.
Alright, let me... tell me what you're gonna do, because I'll just grab his sheet.
I was gonna turn on Crusader's Mantle instead of Healing Spirit.
Ah, okay.
So more auras. Yeah.
More bonuses for everyone.
What's
And
the
this
sheet?
aura gives everyone plus 1d4 radiant damage to every hit they do.
Oh yeah.
Alright, there's Crusader's Aura.
It's a pretty big one too, I think, 30 feet.
Yes it is, so I'm gonna have to...
Huge.
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius plus 1d4 radiant damage to everybody.
The buff master flexing here.
I'm a tank.
Behold
that
his
doesn't
aura! He is a beacon in the night! Oh! Yeah! Okay. Celestine.
Hold on a second. It seems to think I might.
We can hear you.
So these creatures are technically dead, right?
This thing you're fighting,
Yeah.
it's not undead, it's just corrupted. It's technically a dragon.
Not dead yet.
What's the
Praying to
religion roll for?
Vernai.
Huh?
Praying to Vernai. I want her to try and cleanse it.
Haven't done this in a while.
We haven't been fighting natural, quote unquote, natural creatures though.
I'm actually gonna have to think about this one. You're not sure what you feel coming through your connection to Vernai, but you feel the urge that you should still try to see if you. It's sort of a. You get the feeling like she's like the best she can do because she's not. Well, it is a natural creature that has been tainted. A dragon does not fall under her domain. It is under the domain of the God of War, because the God of War created dragons. But she will do what she can to purge it, but to help to that end, you still might have to fight it. Is about what you get. It's sort of a case of like, she's not sure, but she's going to try it anyways. So, to that end, Kel, I need you to make one weapon attack with stick. That will hit, and let's see what happens on the table of things. Where is this? I'm not annoyingly not finding anything to tell me what I would roll on to choose to. I'm not finding anything for the DM to roll for divine intervention to do. Fuck. Like it tells me how to like work it as a cleric, but in this case, like Kel did get something out of her, and I'm just trying to find something that would work. Depth.
All I'm getting out of this is Celestina's Libra. From Awakening, it's just Celestina's Libra.
The dragon's not bad. He's just corrupted.
No, I mean, axe wielder who with a lot of religion. That's let's say Libra. You are a war priest.
Fucking hell.
Way to stop the DM, Cal.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
know! Shit, like I didn't think this was gonna happen. I was just like, maybe between Vernai and myself we can get rid of the corruption and then apologize to the dragon for the ass beating it's been receiving.
And you know, this is a good thing. If you can stuff the DM with what you're doing, I think you're doing it right. Because I didn't consider that because it's been so long since you tried to invoke Vernai, and it's really awkward because you're not a divine class. You're a fighter who's very religious.
Right?
You know, for the... Hold on a second. How does this thing work? And Discord is imploding.
Loading for mini, anyway.
Welcome back, Twin.
One of these days, the damn thing will work.
Is it
One
up
of
to
these
date?
days, yeah.
Yes.
I returned, by the way, and damn, I look pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, I went with the
Oh,
yellow aura.
Buff Master Flex over here.
Okay, because of how divine intervention is supposed to work and like a suggestion I've seen, you have basically beat a 9th level greater restoration into this dragon. In which case, we need different music because there is some shit going down right now. This is the boss fight is like on pause. So let me just stop this song for a second.
Record
up.
scratch. So you might be wondering how we got into this position.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Celestine. I'm a thorn dog, and you might be wondering how I found myself in this predicament.
Fucking
What did Kel say? Just
Here we go.
Like 3/4 of it.
Basically he wants to invoke Vernai to try to cleanse this dragon and apologize for the ass beating it's just been receiving. And enjoy music, which is fittingly enough called Quirky Dog. Also from a Nest video, by the way. It was
Yeah, I
their
remembered it.
yeah. So, Celestine, it's very surreal as you're told that like you're gonna die of help, but you have to hit it with the axe. You're like concerned, but Mama knows best, so you beat it in the leg with the axe, and then the dragon just like stops in place completely. Like it doesn't look like it's breathing, it doesn't look like it's anything beyond simply being there.
Dragon.exe has crashed. Please send error report.
You then see from all of the ice like cracks and shards poking out of its body, that it's changing from like regular ice colors to now this sort of verdant green. Like slowly along all of the cracks and everything. And the cracks are also shifting. They're not so much jagged cracks, so much they are smooth lines, curves. Even the, violent jets of crystal, of icy crystal, are smoothing out and receding. The excess eyes on its head all like blink at once, and then you start noticing one by one the excess ones disappear. There's only 2 left. And the 2 left are... Fuck, I need to actually get a new token because shit.
An enemy is just a friend you haven't made yet.
Hold on, upload tokens. Do I have a dragon prepared for this?
No.
Probably not.
I might. You'd be surprised. And if not, I know how to get one.
Oh my goodness.
DM.exe has stopped responding. Fuck.
And
Oh,
that
Or
was the
close
sound of
program.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make one. Okay, cancel upload. Where's that token maker? Shit! It's a good thing I have a folder full of pictures of dragons right now. Jesus Christ, Kel.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
wonder
how
why
he
that
had
is.
derailed the train.
Like because of
why
this,
divine intervention is bullshit.
it's divine intervention. He's not even a cleric. He's a fighter.
It doesn't matter. You pray to a god and things happen. That's just how it works.
He's just
Tell
that
it.
devout that he gets that one cleric spell.
Like I
It's
could
not even a
literally
spell. It's a class feature. This is a cleric class feature. They get it level 10.
He's just that devout he gets it on fighter.
There's
Just the
story
one.
reasons. There's story reasons you'll find because Celestine still has a place he wants to go that will explain a few things. But we'll use we'll use this guy.
Nuts. And assuming word about this is gonna reach Shayasa, so Celestine may have become the one person that he might hate more than me.
No, he doesn't give a shit about you. I'll be honest. You're just annoying him.
He may actually develop a
Ouch.
hatred for Celestine.
You might actually develop a human emotion.
Yeah, he might actually emote. Is what's gonna happen here if he finds out about this.
Sir, what is it? A dog cleansed your dragon.
Excuse me? A giant dog with an axe beat the taint out of the dragon.
What?
And he comes back.
Immediately, you see this like 10-strength scientist just flip an entire steel table. Excuse me, bitch? Just from sheer
Pops back the
sheer fury.
And we just like, quick, hide him! and he
Kill
comes
boy,
back on the
quick,
hologram. All he sees is Sheakio standing there with a middle finger pointed right at him,
Like
with
Celestine, where's-
with the smuggest look on his face.
And then Pamela just pulls Zakio off screen. Just no,
Oh come on!
no.
Oh my god. This is what I live for in D&D. You destroyed everything. You didn't even kill it. Good work, Cal.
And there goes the rails.
Kel's a
Oh
true
my God.
MVP. This is a genuine impressed slow clap for Celestine.
Oh, okay.
The
I'm
true
just gonna.
MVP.
Don't mind the dragon suddenly moving. I just need to put it on the GM layer and put the other dragon in its place. Its proper form.
That's a tiny Durgan.
Boop.
Not
Okay,
so
there we
tiny.
go.
Oh, hold on. I gotta move Rain on top of it again.
So wait,
Up
which?
front.
Which box did he come out of? Did he come out
The buy snack box. He came out of down here.
Oh, okay.
But once it ends, you, instead of this horribly, painfully tainted creature, you see a white and copper-colored dragon. As the green recedes, the proper color come back to its scales and everything. And, like, it looks kind of wounded, and it's now, like, very, very dazed. And just sort of gives this, like, low, confused growl. And it's just, like, shaking its head. And then it, like, sort of pauses, turns, and looks at Terrain Storm on his neck, on his shoulder, and is like... He says this in
Hi.
Draconic, so none of you who don't speak Draconic understand this, but he says, "Would you please get off?"
Hold on, let me pull my character sheet back up. This takes 30 years to load. I don't know if I speak that or not.
I do.
So does Arvin. He's like, he like
Don't
gestures
fuck,
up
could
to
you,
Terrain
get
Storm.
off?
He'd like you to get down.
Hold on. You freaking load my character sheet, damn.
Good God.
Honestly, Celis
I do not. I
so
speak a lot of
happy
language.
right now
Draconic is
because
not one of
this is not how I planned this to go. That he's literally doing this. He's not wagging his tail, he's wagging his body.
Oh my God,
did it,
Discord,
I did
stop
it, I
being
did it,
so
I
fucking
did it, I
rude
did
to
it.
Tori.
To be fair, it's kind of eating you up too for me, but I'm just dealing.
Really?
I will actually be right back. I'm just gonna grab some food real quick.
Okay. But, do you not speak Draconic?
No, but I think Jacquio told me to get off the dragon, so I jumped
That was
off the dragon.
Arvin, like, sort of just
Both
like,
of them
just
did.
get down. You get off, and he looks at you. Thank you, and then shakes his head. He looks... Now that you can see him untainted, apart from what you guys clearly obviously did to him, which is fairly obvious, like, you know, the dragon killer lances in his around his neck, the axe marks, the sword marks, the gunshots, the
about
magic
you, though.
bullshit.
I'm sorry about the spears.
It's a horrible dream. And now the dragon takes notes of the entire wagging dog. He looks as confused as a dragon's face can manage.
I'm gonna hug his leg. I'm just so excited.
Hug his leg, and now the tail is full force. You could kill someone with that thing.
Put out the fires in California with it.
You also feel two-handed divine head pats and mutterings of "good boy."
We did it, Mama.
So how about that contingency plan?
Uh, I'll tell you that after the session's over. I'm not saying it here. Not while we're being recorded. Arvin then, in Draconic, are you alright? And Dragon sort been a lot better. Oh. And at this point, the dragon now actually gets up off the ground, because I just realized he was still beat to the fuck to the ground from Scar's wild smite earlier. And he looks around and looks like he sniffs the air, and then in common he looks down and asks, "What city are we in?"
I think it's called Megas, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Megas. The one under the mountain?
Yep.
How did I... Then,
Good question. I have no idea.
For reference, this thing, in like terms of scale of it, it's kind of like those it's a very like kind of noodly dragon. It's still got the stocky body, but it's got like a long dragon neck and tail, and it kind of does that thing where like the dogs just like shake their whole bodies all the way from one end down to the other end. It like does that, and then just
Lost Mini again.
Is it working any better now, Twin?
A wall. A wall.
I don't think she can hear us.
We might have to, yeah.
I'm back.
We might need to
Discord
shuffle the team speak because
betrays us.
Tori cannot hear a damn thing right now.
Okay, I can do that.
So- Just get team speak open.
Connected.
Yeah, let's Cal, we're gonna jump over to team speak because Tori can't hear us.
User entered your
Okay.
channel.
No problem.
Huzzah! Hooray!
User entered your channel.
Speak.
User entered your channel.
Thing we haven't used in so long.
User entered your channel.
Yeah.
Discord was being a shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. A mighty shit.
But to catch Tori about back up, the dragon's like doing that whole like dog wiggle thing because it's kind of a noodly-ish Durgan, still stocky. It's a bit built like a Charizard without wings, kind of. And he was asking what town you guys were in. And oh fuck! God damn it, headset cord! Don't get caught under my computer. Oh, he got his answer. Under this. Hey. What happened? At this point, the dragon like kind of curls up a little bit and like has his hands on his head.
You were kidnapped by some bad men. They put stuff inside you and they made you all grr. But me and the one mother, we saved you.
Well, Tori still
User
can't
in
hear
your
us even
channel
here.
timed out.
That's gotta be her connection then.
Yeah.
Is the moose killing the internet?
Tell the moose to stop watching porn.
Goddamn moose.
God damn it! Can you hear me better at all, Rin?
Yeah, you're better in TeamSpeak, yeah.
Okay, we'll just stick here for now then.
And to answer the dragon's question, I pipe up as I'm coming around the front here. It would appear at some point you got captured by a rather nefarious fellow and had some experiments run on you. Do you remember anything at all?
He looks between Celestine because yes, I did hear your Celestine's explanation, Cal. He looks at Cal. Then he looks at Giacchio, and here's Giacchio's explanation. Remember. He like sits back on his hind legs. And oh, Tori's internet is entirely down. I don't.
User entered your channel.
Hello?
Edo.
Well, we'll find out if it worked. I'm gonna keep talking. I can hear okay for now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end things soon, Tori, so don't worry about it. But whereas I remember I was well above the mountains. I was on the. I live down. My territory is further down a little bit in near the steam forests. Not this close to a city. Just kept to myself. But it looks at you like a mixture of like confusion and like genuine gratitude. Like, thank you for all you've done. Ow. But at this point, I'm gonna have to call the session here because you just broke everything else I had. I'm like, I'll work it out once I finish fighting the boss. You turn the boss into not a boss. It's like, I don't even know what the fuck.
I do not have this planned at all.
This train is
This is
now
what
in orbit,
happens
yes.
when you let the fighter use divine intervention.
Well, I rolled to see if it would work given Vernai and everything. Like, yeah,
User
it did.
disconnected from your channel.
All right, Tori's rebooting. But yes, for now we're calling this the session because you broke it, Cal. You broke the D&D.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. Stumped the DM. But before we fully end, let me just say, congratulations on clearing the metal arc of Elemental Odyssey. You cleared it in a way I could not have possibly, in any reality, comprehended you would do, but you did it, and there will be rewards for this.
Yeah, what a better way to end this arc.
All right.
The end
We
of
made
arc
friends with
final
a metal
boss.
dragon.
Yeah, I'll just press the I win button. No big deal.
Celestine just deleted the boss part of final boss of arc.
Right.
Just final part of arc is you befriended Turget, apparently. Congrats, Celestine, you made a friend.
Yay.
The only person who's befriended
A very
more
big
dragons
friend.
possibly is me.
Wait, what was that?
The only one who's technically possibly befriended more dragons is me, because I have one from my backstory.
Oh, good, so you didn't forget that.
I mean,
That one was a lightning dragon, though, wasn't it?
Yes. But
I mean-
yeah. I'll tell you guys about the perks once
Yeah,
after Jinx has closed out stream.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Sound muted.
Alright, and with the end of the session tonight also comes the end of my stream. It's a shame we had some technical issues, but I think it was a good way to end the session just because we pretty much literally broke the DM and what he had planned in a way he could not have possibly expected. But I will be back tomorrow evening, possibly at 4:30. I'm not entirely sure what our raid plan is currently, because some schedules have changed because people have new jobs and things like that. So at the very latest, I will be live tomorrow evening at about 7:30, 8 p.m. PST starting. And then for all of this week, I will not be streaming this week because I will be out of town on work. I may go live this week, depending on how soon or not soon we get our work completed. So yeah, if you guys like to know when I go live, the easiest and fastest way, of course, excuse me, is to hit that follow button and make sure you have notifications turned on. And other places I announce when I go live are my Twitter at twitter.com/jinxmcninja, as well as my Discord. All are welcome to join. And I just recently had someone join, so thankfully that link still works. If it doesn't work for you for some reason, however, be sure to let me know either via Discord or Twitter, or send me a message here on Twitch, and I will make sure you get in. And if you guys like the content, want to see more of it, enjoy what I do, think I'm doing something right, consider throwing a tip or a sub my way, because it helps me out in multiple ways. The most important way is, again, that it lets me know that I'm doing something right, you like my content, you enjoy hanging out with me, and yeah, so until tomorrow evening, guys, peace.